Hey, I'm Lynsey Dyer. I grew up in Sun Valley, Idaho, classic mountain town, going to Warren Miller movies with my family and ski racing. It was kind of an expected thing as a kid growing up in a ski town. I won the Junior Olympics when I was 16. I went to Europe and raced FIS all over, and I did it, but I got decent at it, but I was never really passionate about it. There's the typical expectations of trying to please your parents and your teachers and coaches, and ended up getting a ski scholarship to MSU in Bozeman, Montana. Did everything I was supposed to, went to Europe for a year abroad, went to art school and got the best internship I could for graphic design, what Forbes magazine called the greatest internship you could get. And I'm sitting there in my cubicle looking out at this perfectly manicured lawn at the coolest job, and I was totally miserable. There was definitely a pivotal moment there where I was like, wow. There was always this expectation that if you followed society's rules that you would be happy, you would have security and money and hopefully a good husband, and like settle down and follow the rules. And I was like, wow, I'm not gonna survive at the normal way. I was in Sun Valley for Christmas, and Rossignol happened to be having their summit or whatnot. So Rossignol at the time was a supporter of TGR. I packed all my things in literally a night and drove to Jackson, living out of my car, and filmed the next day, and it ended up being enough for a small segment in TGR, and it's been an incredible journey. Eventually, after 10 years of being a professional and showing up at the premieres and never getting that feeling that I did when I was little about like, yeah, this is real and this is really what it feels like to be part of this community and the magic of it. And then also seeing that girls weren't necessarily having the opportunities that I felt like they deserved to show what they could do in these films. So yeah, I felt like an obligation to try and showcase girls as they are. And after 2 years of filming, and to hold up something on behalf of women everywhere and show that we weren't only capable of performing at the highest level, but that we could make an awesome, entertaining movie. There are so many moments where I wanted to quit, and I knew that those would come. So many moments when I was like, what can I do? To being like, here it is. And yeah, it was a fight the whole way. And I knew it would be. That's okay, because it was a great success. What would a unicorn say?
Covered in
Always bring your sparkles.
Always bring your sparkles. Every time a little girl comes up to me, wants me to sign a hat, and gets all excited, that's my payoff right there. That saying, success is the only option? Well, you gotta want it pretty bad. And this place kind of hardens you. You have to be so tough. And to really appreciate living in a place like this, partially because you don't see the hard times. You don't know how you're gonna pay your bills, and your car breaks down, and you're like, I have nothing in the savings account, and you start questioning all over again. And then you get one of those magical, incredible, magical powder days with your friends, and you're like, I'm never moving, I'm never stopping this, it all makes sense. That's part of it, that's part of the ups and downs, but to get those incredible, magical moments that we value so much, they're intangible, they're priceless, they're worth living for. I really do believe that if you want something bad enough, you find a way to make it work.